what do the students get out of it? If you can do dialogue for games, you can do dialogue for anything, and you can do editing for anything. We recorded the actors straight to Pro Tools. We used Pro Tools for the editing procedures. Yeah. But then we used a variety of software to go from there.
The linear scene was probably about 7 screenplay pages, which is probably about 7 minutes.
7 minutes. And because of the exponential growth of different choices that each actor makes that we had to take into consideration when we've built the interactive scheme, it can go for, you know, half an hour to an hour. Good. Now when you, let's do it again and do it a little bit more of a question. So what's a Pazuzu? What, at the end we ended up with 800
something
files?
like 800 individual lines, files. Something like
right, so it's like an 800-piece puzzle.
What's nice about our program is that we've put this at the end, so our students are prepared at that point to zip through that kind of editing job, which is, I mean, that's industry standard.
You can't really do things by hand at this point. When you're in the creative mode designing the sound that is appropriate for each character, you always have to think, what are the automated procedures that I will just have to let the computer do? I'm not going to do it by hand. We've used PSP AudioWare plugin, VerSynth plugins, we've used Pro Tools, Cubase, and then at the end of it, when the creative development was done for each character, we are using Weiss by Audiokinetic, which is one of the most popular middleware software for audio engine implementations, and basically designed our interactive structure within it.
Well, a car is a great example.
Yep.
You turn on a car, it runs. You rev up the engine. You don't know when the player's going to do this. You can't just record a car, you know, each time doing this specific turn or squealing. You have to piece it together dynamically. Right. And you have to, because you don't know when it's going to happen, you have to set rules for how it's going to happen. And something like Weiss allows the designer to set these rules up.
On the surface, it's just recording and editing, really, but the real fun is to design your scheme and to develop the sounds the way you want it, really employing different types of technologies and different types of software together. The video game industry rests on technologies that are from other industries, like the film industry, the TV industry, the music industry. Yeah. It's really a mass cumulative effect of resources that then, as a graduate, as a creative force, you can apply it to anything. And we teach you that here.